this video, we are going to cover the time value of money. Check out the entire Black Scholes course at momentsinTrading.com or at youtube.com/momentsinTrading. To explain the time value of money, it may make it easier to start with an example. Let's say that someone owes you $1,000 today. However, instead of paying you today, they tell you that they cannot pay you for 6 months. Therefore, instead of receiving $1,000 today, you will receive it 6 months from today. Either way, it is still $1,000. However, if you had received the money today, you could have invested that money into a risk-free income investment such as a government bond. And in 6 months, you would have not only your original $1,000, but you would have earned some interest as well. You would have more than $1,000. In other words, if you received your money today, you could earn 6 months worth of interest on your money if you place it into a fixed income risk-free investment instead of just waiting to be paid in 6 months while the money earns no interest at all. Therefore, the time value of money is the interest that can be earned over time on a fixed income investment that does not contain risk. It is in fact the risk-free rate, which is the highest rate one can get on a fixed income investment that contains no risk, such as a government bond. The time value of money is also the lost opportunity of earning interest risk-free when the money is tied up in other investments. Traders, if they are not already doing so, should consider including the time value of money on trades. For instance, if they buy and hold a stock for 3 months and sell it at break-even, they lost the opportunity for risk-free interest. Therefore, that lost opportunity should be included when calculating out overall net profits. One formula for the time value of money, which is the one Black and Scholes used, is the formula for continuous compounding by the risk-free rate. However, this is not the only way of calculating out the time value of money, and one may find it worthwhile to spend more time learning this subject. Let's look at the math for calculating the time value of money. Future value equals today's value continuously compounded by the risk-free rate. Future value equals starting amount times the exponential function raised to the power of the annualized risk-free rate times the time annualized in years. So let's look at a quick example of how to find the future value from continuously compounding today's price by the time value of money. We start with $1,000. For this example, we are going to say that the interest rate on a 6-month bond is 1.5% annualized. Therefore, the starting amount is $1,000, the risk-free rate is 1.5%, and the time is 6 months. We want the time expressed in years, so the time is 0.5 years. We get future value equals $1,000 times the exponential function raised to the power of 0.15 times 0.5. Let's solve that on a calculator. Using a calculator that comes with the computer, we select the scientific mode in the View menu. We then hit the key marked inverse to display the proper function choices. Start by multiplying the risk-free rate by the amount of time. In this example, we multiply 0.015, which is 1.5% in decimal form, by the time, which is 0.5 for 1/2 of a year. 0.015 times 0.5 equals 0.0075. We then press the exponential function key, which gives us the continuous rate of growth over time. We press the multiplication key and enter in 1,000 for $1,000 and press the equals key. There you have it, $1,007.53 rounded. The difference between that and the starting amount of $1,000 is $7.53 rounded to the nearest penny. That is the amount of interest that would be earned on a 6-month bond paying 1.5% compounded. That is the amount lost by waiting 6 months to receive your money instead of receiving it today, if the risk-free rate is currently paying the continuously compounded rate of 1.5%. So that is using the time value of money to find the future value of an asset. In the next video, we will take the value of a future asset and use the time value of money to find out what the equivalent value would be today. This is called discounting to present value. See you then.